So I just watched this series. I'm not going to try and pronounce it. I am going to butcher it, and I don't. So I'm just going to get on with it. I think it's a good series. It's very interesting. And the reason why is because in the title it says it's sort of like a record of a sort of history of one person, and specifically a war. I'm not even going to try. But I like how we're not going to be like, this guy fights this guy. And the other thing which I like, they kind of have the sort of like, okay, we need to think about who will represent us, who will be the person who would kind of like flags and sort of honor and all of this sort of words. And another thing, besides like the one group near the end, a lot of the people, a lot of the other teams and other groups don't feel like enemies, more oppositions. They don't feel like antagonists. Antagonists, I've used that in a previous review, but it means the sort of villain of the series. Sort of like, if you take Superman is the protagonist, Lex Luthor is the antagonist. That's the most obvious answer. It's not an obvious word to use, but that's the most, using Lex Luthor as an example is the obvious example. There's no clear antagonist. There's people trying to do things, and there's certain ways they're like, oh, that's wrong, but you can understand why. The reason why they're doing it makes sense, and that's why you should watch this season.